Hello Cancer, and welcome to your June Zodiac World reading. You're with Elise. So I'll just ask here to invite the angels and guides to join me in this reading for Cancer and Great Spirit for guidance for Cancer for June 2020. Ask the messages to come through for Cancer's highest good and for the good of all concerned. Ooh! Oh, there we go. They came out in a rush. I'll just pick up the rest of them. Okay, what do we have? Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, Knight of Cups. Bit hard to pin down at the moment, Cancer. Seven of Pentacles, picking the fruit ripened on the tree. Being in a bit of a hurry to do that. Well, don't hurry too much, because if you actually bide your time, it looks like you're going to get your abundance and prosperity there with the Nine of Pentacles. And you've also got the Page of Pentacles, which is using your strategy and staying focused and being determined to get ahead. Strength in your relationship area. So there's an enduring relationship. And the Hangman there. Having to wait and be patient. Stormy weather for the emotions with the Three of Swords, but following your inner wisdom and guidance to get you through that. And the Seven of Swords, which is one of there's some sort of deception, I feel, connected with that. And you've got the Queen of Swords, who is representing your leadership's qualities. So with the Queen of Pentacles there, representing your ability to care for yourself as well as others, it's also reminding you to first nurture yourself, and then there will be more than enough to nurture others. Now Cancer, here in your birthday month, happy birthday Cancerians, and the Sun moves into Cancer on the 21st of June. And the Moon will also be moving from Gemini into Cancer at this time. So you could find that people are returning home, or you're returning home, or there's a desire to be connected to your home or family around that time. Now the solar eclipse is also in Cancer on the 21st of June. So that's beginnings and endings that are quite likely. So this could be the beginning of you really getting in tune with your ability to manifest the abundance that you've been working so hard to walk towards. Mercury is also in Cancer here in June, and that is also about caring for others, but make sure you nurture yourself first. But you caring for others provides you with the key for your ability of self-expression. It would help if you can try and view life with a little bit of detachment, where with Mercury in Cancer going retrograde on the 18th of June to the 12th of July, that's a time for you to rethink habit patterns. It also activates the feelings that you hold. Old associations may re-emerge. The Mercury retrograde is a bit of a tricky retrograde, but even in that situation where you may be not sure whether you're being told the whole truth, there's something important calling for your attention, okay? And with the retrograde, it is also about the reorganization and reviewing things and redoing things. So you have a lot of energy there affecting you here in June, and it is about how you are putting yourself forward to others, and where you're coming from and how they're seeing that in you. It's also your physical characteristics and the way you express yourself that is being activated here. Now, with the King of Cups here in the area of your resources and how you earn your money, it's showing that you really would enjoy being able to use that creative side of yourself, be more in touch with your feelings and emotions and coming from that deep emotional place within. And there is a love of music and theatre and the arts here, because this is a socialising energy with the King of Cups. Now, he is a water sign man, the King of Cups. So Cancerian, Pisces and Scorpio. And there could even be a situation where there's a couple involved here, because you've got the man and the woman beside each other there. So the communication that you will have will get things moving. There's action being shown here with the Knight of Wands. So things are going to get moving, and it's in your local community, and focusing on that. Being a part of some sort of action group maybe is possible for you Cancerians. And the base of the wheel, our home and family and our roots, could even represent our home country. This is saying don't rush. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Don't be too eager to pick the fruit before it's ripe. Okay? And it's also depicting that the woman in this is pregnant. So that is also like a gestation period being shown there. And if you can hold off from being in too much of a hurry, then you can really build some firm foundation in your life. And it's also got the energy with it there in that fourth house, that anyone that is sharing your home will attract your dedication and loyalty at the moment. And any partner or potential partner needs to consider you as an equal. because peace and harmony are a vital ingredient for you here through June, Cancer. Now, this is wanting you to know that if you're patient and willing to wait, then you will have the prosperity that you have been working so hard. You've just got to wait for the fruit on the vines to be ready to take the harvest. And this is also connected with your joy in life, your matters of the heart, the fun house, and love that is given. So there's a lot of love there, Cancer, that you want to be sharing the love, making sure everyone's feeling the love. Now, in the area of your work, health, and work colleagues and your working conditions, you've got a strategy there with that Page of Pentacles, and there's news coming that you'll be able to focus your attention on, and there's a determination for getting ahead there in that area. Partnerships has got the Strength card influencing it, and strength is about reconciling the passions you hold within, and it's letting you know that you have the inner strength. You may be stronger than what you really think you are, and you've got the endurance assisting that too, so you can take this full circle, I feel, with that strength in your partnerships. So your relationship potential there is letting you know that it's quite strong, and you can rely on your partner, whether it's a business partner or marriage partner. Now, also here in that area of partnerships is where you have the Jupiter retrograde and Pluto retrograde. So Pluto retrograde will highlight your close relationships, including best friends, romantic or business partners, and you will be especially careful about making any enemies of any kind, because these types of relationships are bound to be more intense than usual. And with Pluto conjuncting Jupiter retrograde there in that partnership area, can have you feeling quite powerful and even crossing paths with powerful people. Alright? Now, the lunar eclipse is here in the 6th house for you. The lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on the 6th of June. So, just remember that an opinion is an opinion, and there's always two sides to every story. Alright? And share with others the meaning of life, getting into speaking from the higher mind and expanding your consciousness is also signified there with the node in Sagittarius in that 6th house as well. So the area of work colleagues, health, hygiene, physical routine and general well-being is going to be highlighted on the 6th of June with that lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. Now, in the area of other people's money, joint finances, tax, inheritance, loans, and support from others. You've got the Hangman, so there is a bit of suspension, being in limbo connected with that, and really learning to be patient and withdraw. But you are alright with that because you've got your own independent values and you are a bit of a seeker, so you can use that time to really enhance your higher mind and your deeper understanding of life and death and rebirth. And then here in the area of higher education, there's the Three of Swords. So something a little bit dramatic might occur to shake you out of your old isolation routine. There is a healing here with that Three of Swords. It's not all about emotional upset. It's just that there seems to be something that's shaking things up a little bit for you. And it also does indicate some extreme weather conditions. The Three of Swords. Now also in that area of the 9th house, which is about other cultures, overseas, travel and higher education, is Neptune. Now Neptune will be going retrograde here through June, and with Neptune in the 9th house, you will be really attuning to your higher learning and searching for the perfect philosophy. Even though you may be a little bit disappointed with the realities that involve foreign lands or religion, because there's a bit of a split in religion and religious beliefs around us all throughout June and beyond. Okay, so the retrograde Neptune after the 23rd of June is one where you've got to, or you may find yourself reviewing what you're going to study, rescheduling, studying even, that kind of thing. Okay? And Mars is also in Pisces in the 11th house from the 13th of May to the 28th of June. So Mars is amplifying our psychic powers and intuition. There's challenges there, and it's letting you know, take care not to fall for the wrong person or to be tricked by somebody or become obsessed. Be careful of that obsessive side of things. Avoid drugs and alcohol and being tempted to get involved in that lower vibration of life. Now here we have in your career area and your profession the Hermit. Now the Hermit is a seeker and has independent values and is quite capable of shining a light on their own path. So in the career area and your professional and how you deal with the outside world, this is the zenith of the wheel. This is where it all culminates. So I do feel with you that you really need to trust your instincts. Antennas up, Cancer. And I do need to put the Cancer card up as well. So this is also letting me know that you really do prefer to be in the leadership role rather than having to follow. So if you're having to follow, you're going to be, you know, feeling unsettled and wanting to push your way out of that. Okay. Now here in your manifestation area, the 11th house, which governs your social life and friendships and social consciousness, you have the 7 of Swords. So there's something that is trying to trick you. There could be some deception around, so not all friendly faces have your best interest at heart. So for the 2 swords that are presented there, I'm going to ask for divine direction with those for you. So what is the divine direction? Right, so guides is for the 3 of Swords. So your spirit guides are here to help you communicate with your spirit guides today. So you can have some divine inspiration come through for you. So what is the divine direction for Cancer with the 7 of Swords in their friendship and associations? And what can they do about deception? Trust. Trust your intuition in what you are feeling, sensing, seeing or experiencing. So if you've been feeling that you know something's going on or you know that something's not right, then you need to trust that. Again, the leadership quality that is so important to you, and being loyal to your loved ones and in a way expecting that loyalty in return. This is the area of your subconscious and what is hidden, and there is that element of hidden enemies here too in the 12th house area. So this is saying there's an air sign, feminine energy, either Aquarius, Gemini or Libra. And they are a loyal friend, but if crossed, they don't suffer fools gladly and can turn as cold as ice, turn into the Ice Queen, which I feel is very possible of you being like that towards someone who has wronged you in some way. So there is a bit of talk going on because there's 2 queens here, and that does represent a bit of gossip, someone talking about things. There seems to be a stronger feminine energy involved with this, even though there is some masculine energy balancing it out. And the Strength card is one that is a Leo influence or a Leo energy taking part here. And 2 women involved and 1 man. But I feel that if you are able to expose what has been done that is wrong by you, you will, you know, turn into an Ice Queen. So now I will just ask, what is the angel for Cancer for June? What message do the angels have for Cancer? Ooh. Well, there's lots of messages for you actually looking at that. But that one has turned over. So, the angel of positivity is letting you know to come from a positive place within. This will work out in your favour. Okay? It really will. Because here in the 12th house as well is where Venus is in Gemini. And Venus will be going direct after the 15th of June in Gemini. Alright? So, so 2 things can happen. Either a person from your past comes back into your life, or you may feel that you're the victim of something in some way. So to stop yourself from getting down on yourself, remember that you are the captain of your own soul. You are a leader, captain of your own soul, the Hierophant, the Hermit, and you have those leadership qualities. So you'll be able to cultivate a positive attitude with the help of the angel of positivity. Ask them for help if you're feeling too negative or angry or upset. And you can use healthy self-talk and affirmations and meditations. And also here through June, it's important to remember not to take on the good opinion of others. It's just an opinion. You don't have to agree and you don't have to disagree. You can learn to value the world's beauty as a reflection of yourself through earthing and grounding. Now, the North Node is also here in the 12th house, so that is letting you know your quest is to be able to see other people's point of view, but not to the extent that it's at your detriment, and allow the dialogue and you're developing your ability to communicate and keeping your focus on what your soul is longing for. There's new experiences here. So make sure you walk your talk. You can listen to other people's truths, but be true to yourself. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles, which is representing you is letting you know that you're the one with the security. I feel whatever these energies are that are causing you this confusion and a bit of not sure whether or not it's really reality. It's in the outer world. Your inner world is very secure, and you've got a lot of support and comfort there. And the financial situation is, you know, really building and becoming a good stockpile, really. It's the outer world that is causing you the confusion. It's someone from the outer world, the outside world. And we've all been, you know, hibernating with all our isolation that everybody's been through. So, you know, it's not unlikely that when you go back out into the world, you're sort of going to be a little bit shocked because you've been doing a lot of work and healing on yourself, which has made you stronger than what you were probably when we first went into lockdown. And the reality of what's going on in the outer world is a little bit overwhelming here, and it seems that you're really feeling it quite strongly, Cancer. But you are going to lead the way, and you're going to trust what you've always trusted, and that's your own inner guidance and instincts, the higher self. So what is the confirmation card for Cancer for June? What is the message for Cancer for June, for the confirmation? Ooh, jellyfish. Oh, gee. Jellyfish. So, over impressionable. Don't be swept along gullibly like a fragile little jellyfish at the mercy of the currents. If you do, you will let others' emotions and false ideas push you in unsuitable directions. Avoid conformism and stand resolute instead of drifting and spinelessly turning to jelly. Well, that's again letting you know that the hermit message there of independent values and withdrawal and seeking your higher knowledge and divine direction, really. So thank you, Cancer, for joining me for your June reading. I'm sending much peace and many blessings your way, Cancer. Look forward to reading for you again next month.